What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. I want to give you guys another quick update on everything that's going on. I've been trying to keep you guys in the loop. I know you probably follow some of the other creators that have been affected by the demonetization of YouTube, but we have started to make some progress. The video that I posted on my new channel, Beefcake Flair, it was a video talking about what's going on, explaining the whole thing, whatever. Well, you guys hooped and hollered enough, loud enough. You screamed and stomped your feet like a toddler, which we should, because we were not getting treated fairly. Not me personally, but my fellow creators, which anytime a creator that does outdoor stuff, or creators in general, are hurting or whatever, I'll do anything I can to help them. And so I thought it'd be best if I made a video explaining the situation, raising awareness, and maybe, just maybe, creating enough attention and buzz to get the attention of somebody at YouTube, which is exactly what happened. Because then I get a call from somebody who works at YouTube and is like, hey, saw your video, what's going on? And I explained the situation, and he's like, oh, let me look into it. And he's like, oh, it looks like there was an error on our end. Let me go email so-and-so, and we'll get it all reversed. And within 48 hours, I got a call from Seek1, Bobby, Guy, and Juan, and they're all like, I got my channel back. And I was like, sweet, we did our job then. So everyone should be good to go. And if any of you guys, any creators out there are experiencing this, find my email or something and email me. Because I've got a contact at YouTube that can definitely help. But anyways, just want to give you guys an update. So here's a question for you. I need you guys to comment in the comment section down below. What would you like to see at my second channel? Because obviously, if we got the green light to repost hunting videos and start putting the new ones up there, and I like the second channel idea. I mean, you guys, by the way, you guys are awesome. You flooded it with so much positivity and encouragement. But I have been asking some other people, like, what do you think I should do with the second channel? Because we can't post the super like graphic stuff still, even though we got to figure out we cannot do that. That will have to be on a completely different platform entirely, which we might be working on. But anyways, let me know what we should do with the second channel. Just want to give you guys a quick update. And with that being said, enjoy the rest of today's video. Shoo! What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Hopefully you guys at home are having a fantastic day. Before we jump into today's video, guys, a huge shout out to MPL for sponsoring today's video. MPL is a play and win money gaming app that offers casual games in the US across puzzle, card, board, and sport genres. How it works is users deposit cash to their MPL wallet through MasterCard, Visa, PayPal, or Apple Pay. Users can choose any game, pay an entry fee in US dollars, and get cash rewards if they win. The MPL app is available on the Apple Store and Android via their website, mpl.us. You guys can earn real cash by playing games on the MPL app. MPL has games like Baseball Stars, 21 Puzzle, Bowling, Matching Master, and Hoops. But my favorite game is Pool. All right, here we go. Open the app. 8-Ball Blast, my absolute favorite. All right, so like I said, you can play for free if you want, or you can put in money and try to win some money. Let's go rookie right now. I love the game, not that great at it yet, need some practice. So let's go with a 30-cent entry fee. You win, you get 50 cents. Pay and register, here we go. All right, here we go, folks. Finding my first opponent, Taylor. All right, Taylor, games begin. Going for the break. Yes, yes. We got 2 balls in. Let's go. That was a great break. Great break. Already up to 210 points. Woo! Taylor, you better watch out there, buddy. Ooh, maybe. Let's see what we got. Yes! Oh, I scratched. Okay, green ball. We got this one right here. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh. We won. We won. We won, baby. 262 to 244. Let's go. All right, so once you've won, you go to your MPL wallet, you hit winning cash, withdraw, enter the amount I want to withdraw, and you can either hit PayPal or bank transfer. We'll go with PayPal. Go ahead and hit withdraw $1. You withdraw your winnings. It is that easy, ladies and gentlemen. Like you guys just saw, all cash won by users can be placed into your PayPal account or your bank account. Like I said, the best part is you can play for money or you can just play for free. And on top of that, the app is free to download. So click the link down below and get a $5 sign-up bonus that you can only get by clicking the link down in the description down below. On top of that, if you guys at home refer a friend, you can get up to $20 for every referral. Huge shout out to MPL for sponsoring today's videos. Brands like them that I partner up with that allow me to do what I do every single day, which make videos for you guys to enjoy. So with that being said, enjoy the rest of today's video. Shoo! What's going on, folks? Welcome back to another video. Lucy, you're excited. You're always excited. What are you excited for? Don't jump on me. What are you doing? Where are you going? What do you find? That's not a toy. That's scrubby. Well, it's a beautiful day out here, folks. Beautiful. It's breezy. It's like 70 degrees, sunny. It's a little on the hair windy side, but it finally feels like fall. And what that means is deer season. Lucy, this is not a toy, buddy. I'll get you your bumper here. It means deer season, folks. Obviously, you've seen a ton of videos of the ranch. If you guys are living under a bridge, you know, we can't show pews anymore. We can't show hunting anymore. We're ironing it out still, you know. We haven't really found a solution yet. Obviously, ideally, we could go find a YouTube V2 that don't hate pews and hunting for food. But it's just, that's a lot easier said than done. So for now, I've got my second channel, which most of you guys know about it, but it's called Beefcake Flare. You guys know where to find it. And that's where all the hunting videos are gonna be posted. But today, we aren't hunting. So if any of you YouTube employees are watching, you won't see a pew, okay? You're not gonna see any of that. We're not gonna go harvest any animals, but we are gonna prepare for deer season at the house. We've done a lot at the ranch. We've got tower blinds, we've got, you know, bow stands and tree stands and ladder stands, everything. We're doing stuff at the house. Now, I did plant a food plot here without telling you guys. I'm sorry, I kept it a secret. But actually, the reality of it was I just have been so busy. I just had to get the food plot planted and I didn't have time to film it that day. So we'll show you that I planted a bunch of brassicas. It was radishes and turnips, and that's probably all I'll really plant. I think we're trying to rock and roll with that and see what happens. But I planted a bunch of that off camera, so we'll give you an update. And then we've got two what would you call them? Semi-permanent, seasonally permanent. Like you tear them down at the end of the season. Basically, it's a step up from the $100 Walmart pop-up tents that that's where I've shot my first buck out of it. I shot almost all my deer out of those. And honestly, I love them, but every single one of them is no longer with us. They are almost not a one use, but I would call it a one season use. Unless you are really taking care of it, which you guys know me, that's not how I roll. I use and abuse my gear, and if it breaks, I go get a new one. That's just how I do it, and I know that's not the most economical way, but time is money, and so I just go get another one. And I mean, if you guys want to know the truth about products, of the durability, I can help you, because I've broken everything almost I have, and I can tell you how I broke it and how long it lasts until I broke it. But we've got something new today that we're gonna try that's semi-permanent, where you're probably still gonna want to take it down before Katrina hits and we have a big old snowstorm. But it's not something that in a breeze like this, it's gonna go blowing over, because we had those issues all last year. That's all we had happen. We would set them up, we'd spend all day brushing them. We come out the next day and they're in freaking Narnia. They're over in the neighbor's yard, and we can't be having that. So these ones are a little heavier. I'm hoping there's some stakes involved. So we got two of them, and we're gonna set both of them out here at the house. And we're gonna put one way in the back country, which I haven't been there for a long time. You guys haven't been there for a long time, where I shot my first buck last year, mid-October. It was during early muzzy season. I'm gonna set up a blind in the exact same spot, just because I shot my first buck there, why not? And then my food plot's over the hill here, kind of right by the house. We'll set the other one over there. And that's kind of the plan. It's just kind of getting geared up for deer season out at the house, since it's a beautiful day out here, and enjoy the nice weather. Still got blinds here. Oh, they're right over here. Right here. Oh, you already got them taken out. So these guys, are they somewhat portable? How heavy? Wow, I think you're a Hulk. You're not walking that in. Do they have like shoulder straps or anything, or is it just?
I think they're supposed to. I didn't see them though.
Oh, really? Hurt my back. Oh my. There's no way. I already ripped the handle. So, hey, what did I say about braking stuff? Durability test? Yeah, not exactly. I mean, that's heavy. Yeah, you're definitely using a mule. I'll show you the boxes, what they're supposed to look like right over here. Boom! Hawk down and out. Oh, I thought I broke some. Octagon. The ultimate hybrid blind. Durability of a box blind. Portability. That's a stretch. Define portability. Using a skid loader with pallet forks is portability, then, I mean, it's more portable than a box blind. Oh, it looks like they got like you build a roof, okay? Blackout fabric curtains. So you could turkey hunt out of this if we put it in a turkey spot. Oh, yeah. You could turkey hunt from it. So it's got archery windows and gun windows, offering 360 views, maximum concealment, longevity in the field, durable 600D, wet print, polyoct. I feel like I'm speaking a different language right now. I don't know what any of that means. But it's an all-season frame. I think this is one of the big dogs. How big is this sucker? Hang on. Does it say less than 5 minutes? Yeah. We might have to test that. We'll time ourselves when we do it. And we've got 2 beefcakes, so if we can't beat 5 minutes, then I say that's false advertising. We'll have Lucy helping us. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, hey. No jumping. No jumping. I was gonna look at the dimensions. Right down there. Oh, panel dimensions. 35 by 61. But it's an octagon, so which direction is that going? Height? Is that height and width, maybe? Anyways, this is what it's gonna look like. We've got 2 of them. We're gonna put one over there. So you're not sure if they have stakes, huh? That's pretty heavy, though. Well, it does get windy out here. We can always stake them down later. We're gonna load them up in the mule, drive them to our spot. We'll show you the food plot. We'll try to set them up in less than 5 minutes. Get the right angles, maybe brush them in a little bit and do all that. You guys stay tuned. Wow, the food plot looks good, buddy. Wow. That was a deer. I'd munch on that. Ooh, we could stick it up on that. Well, yeah, let's find a spot real quick. We're literally right down from the house here. We could always put some type of tree stand in here too. Go ahead. There's some good trees over here. You could always put something. I was gonna turn that into a food plot. It rained and literally turned into like the day after I planted, so I'm glad I didn't. But what they do is they run up this ravine or around this trail. Look at all the salad. By the way, this is covered in poison ivy still probably, so just, I wouldn't walk in there if I was you.
Did you do your turnips out here?
Turnips and radishes.
Pull one up and see if they're big enough to eat.
That's scary.
Oh, with the poison ivy?
Yeah. I don't see any anymore. Here you go, Millie. Go ahead. Get it watered up. I wonder why I didn't get... I must have missed this a little bit, but... Is that it? Ooh. Ooh. What's that? Oh, hey. Thanks, Millie. Oh, that's deer, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Those prints? Mm-hmm. Do they like it like this? I feel like, why wouldn't they, right? Or no?
I would think so.
We might need to put a camera out here. Dude, this looks good. Look at Lucy walking in it, bro. I mean, I stripped it all the way out. So, what do you think? I mean, so we're probably muzzy, but now that I have a bow, we could probably do bow maybe. I think up on that hill.
So you can see down
the road. Because if they're coming up the road.
I'll either do that or right in this corner in those trees so you can see back there.
Back there. I kind of like being high.
Yeah, oh yeah.
How they typically travel, okay, they're deer, they change, is they walk up this ravine and they pretty much walk right through this, which is why I planted it, and they crawl up. I bet we could find a game trail on that dam, and then they walk through it and they walk up and they cross into my neighbor's cornfield. I never see them up there. I mean, sometimes you'll see them come down that hill, but what they do if they come down the hill is they hit this ravine, which if you're there, you could still shoot them out of that ravine because it's this timber stretch. They use these ravines to navigate. They'll either run that one to the top, or they'll run through here and go to the top, or they'll come through here. Those are kind of the spots. Lucy, she's rolling in something. Lucy, hey, no. I don't know what it is, but no. Come on. Dude, this looks good. No soil samples at all. I came out here with the attachment, the Plot Master. No disc, no till. I tilled it up all myself. It took like 4 or 5 times. This is how I got poison ivy. I better shoot the biggest freaking buck in the county because I got covered in poison ivy in places poison ivy shouldn't be from this, because this was a whole field of poison ivy and I didn't pay any attention. Like all this right here. See, that's poison ivy right there. 3 leaves and red stem. So this whole thing was poison ivy. It didn't look quite like this, but it looked a lot like this. I've never gotten poison ivy in my life. I didn't pay any attention. You can see it's starting to die off. It's probably because it's getting cold, but all that's all poison ivy. All this. So probably don't pet the dogs for a while. Just thought about that. So we'll have to give them a bath. Hopefully they don't get it. I'm usually immune to it, honestly. I usually am. What I did was I was raking a bunch and tilling it and disking it, and I was using my hands to like get out. See all these vines? I don't know what they come from. Probably poison ivy. Just tons of them. Like it's all loose. So I was picking them up and carrying them around. That's how I got poison ivy so bad. But look at this food plot, bro. This is so good. Okay, so I would pluck them. I'm scared to eat some with poison ivy. Maybe find something up on the hill more. There's 2 different things. You can see there's some big broadleaf something, which is something. And then there's these guys. I don't know which is which. One's a turnip, one's a radish. I don't know what's what. I don't see a lot of ivy up in here though. So I mean, I'd feel better. Like this guy, I bet we can pull that. Yeah. All right, let's pull this guy up. Let's see what he's got going on. God, I got gloves. I can't. Dude, I can't. I would be so pissed if I got it and I had gloves in the mule. I can't do it to myself. This looks so good though. I hand spread it, drug it. I think people think food plots, at least I think food plots are a lot harder than they actually are. Because if I can do it, you guys can do it. All right. You see, we're gonna dig this sucker out. Oh yeah, purple top turnip is what it is. Hey, watch out. Here, stick, fetch. Yeah, so this is a turnip. So they call them purple top turnips. You can see there's purple right there. So what part do you eat? The purple part?
I don't know.
Spicy.
Really?
I thought radishes were spicy, no?
I don't know.
It's hot. It's very spicy. Or it's poison ivy, one of the 2. I mean, that's a vegetable. So that's the leafy guy. Ooh, that's hot. But here's the other one right here. You think this is the most mature one? Or that one looks pretty mature. I'm trying to see if there's... Let's see what this guy looks like. So this should be the radish, maybe? What was below? What was below that? Something good? I didn't realize they go so deep. Is that it we're supposed to eat or no?
I mean, I would imagine that'd be the same.
That's better. That tastes like a vegetable. Oh my. No, that's a, oh my God, my mouth is on fire. That's a radish. Bro, how are these, there's no way those deer like that. Oh my gosh, that is hot. I mean, it feels like I dipped my tongue in hot sauce, like more than hot. Like I like a jalapeno where you shouldn't lick it. That's a radish, it has to be. I think that the turnip was just a hair spicy for no reason. Woo! They like eating this stuff though. Yeah. I think I have seen them in the winter though. They'll like dig it up. They'll dig up like the meat of it, I guess. But bro, look, if I'm a deer, okay, once my neighbors harvest the corn and beans, they haven't yet, which is probably why they haven't touched it, we'll have to start setting up some cameras. And you know what? What if we put up a mock scrape?
I was just about to say that.
We like look at all these
on that
trees.
trail?
It depends on which way. Maybe 2 of them, because you could do one off of this. So if they round the corner,
Yep.
they're gonna start to eat and they're gonna come sniff it, lick it, scrape it. If they shoot up here and they want to just cut through the middle of it, you just have one dangling there. So have 2 mock scrapes. I think we could do it. You think just up on the top of that hill then?
Yeah.
You could put it there, you would have a really good backdrop. The only thing you would risk is if they, for some reason, walk the trail, snack, and then keep going. I don't know what the odds are of that though, because I like that better. You have such a good backdrop. They wouldn't see you nearly as much. Let me think about winds. Oh, you'd be fine. North and south blows you this way, so you could enter from the top of my driveway and just walk down. You wouldn't have to worry about wind. Versus there, if you've got a north wind, which is often, it's gonna blow right across. If you go up there, it's gonna blow your wind up there. We might not want to set up over here. There's a chance that they walk up and walk that ravine. Let's walk over here and see what it looks like. What if we stick it in that corner so you can still see, because we're using muzzle loaders more than likely. If they're eating in this, it'll be bow. But what if we stick it in that tall stuff? A north wind is gonna blow like this. So it's gonna take your scent and it's gonna blow it that way.
Yeah.
A south wind is gonna blow it that way. You would have to have an east wind to blow it towards them, which isn't often. You don't usually get east winds. Because on the levee, I mean, it would still blow your wind that way, I guess. I just can't believe this. This is wild. So much food for these guys. They're gonna be stoked. Like, this is ridiculous. I planted this way after I planted the ranch too. It did great here. I don't know what we got different. The only thing I think of is see how the water runs?
Better soil.
I bet we got, because you can see all the water hits this and then it runs that way. So this just got a ton more water than the ranch. The one thing you gotta think about too is there's a chance they're in the field already and they walk down.
Dude, this right here wouldn't be a bad move.
Because look, you can see if they come around that corner. I think it would work. I was looking for their trail. I know there's, like in the winter, there's tracks along this like crazy and then they run. Oh, right here. Right here. That's it. Look, they're walking right through it. And right here, you can see it. And they follow that ridge all the way to the top. Either that or you pop it up in the cedar and get it off their trail a little bit. What do you think about that?
Yeah, if you threw it up in between the cedars.
If you throw it in the cedar and you've got a north wind, you're fine. If you got south, you'll be a little dicey. The thing is, if you can see them, they're dead. I mean, if you're using muzzy. So what do you think about the cedar strap? You can see the shop from here. I could just walk from my house. You wouldn't even need to take a golf cart or nothing. I like the backyard strap. Oh, it's flat, bro. Look at this is it. This is it. You can still see the corner right here. This is probably your most flat ground on this one. That's your view. So they could walk through there, boom. They could walk up and down through here, boom. They could walk the other ravine, because if they're gonna cross, like we're worried about, that's a long window, and the window has food in between it.
And by the time it gets like late winter and stuff, those trees are gonna be bare. So
True, so you'll be able to see through them. True.
There.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing is you won't see around the corner. But if they're coming to that food, they're either gonna walk towards us or they're gonna walk up into that trail, and no matter what, there's food the whole way. So they're gonna munch, nibble, 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 and then go. While they're nibbling, you know what I'm saying? Dude, this is it.
Yeah.
This is it. And you've got a good cedar. Millie likes the cedar. You like that cedar? Oh, dude, this is it. We can drive the mill right over here. Look, you can see my house. That's literally my house. Right there. This is gonna be the easiest hunt we got all season. The food plot turned out too. It looks great. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. Well, I think it's gonna be our first spot. Let's grab the side by side. I'll pull it up here. We'll get this thing unboxed in 5 minutes, hopefully, and get it put together. This will be good. Dude, they could be walking that ridge where they walk all the time and you're gonna be shooting them. I mean, muzzle loader, but if they're eating in the field, I mean, that's probably 40 yards to the edge, 30 yards to the edge. Here, do you think?
To this edge?
Yeah, to the food.
I think it's closer.
You think it's closer than that?
More like 20.
20? So basically, unless they're on the far side, you should be able to shoot them with a bow.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Okay. If they're munching in this, that's a bow shot. Which should be good, because bow season is a lot longer than muzzle loader season.
And even right here, you got that lane through there, you can see.
Yeah, so if they come walking here and they start catching wind of me, just pew, she gone. I like it. This is it. Millie, you picked a good spot, my guy. Let's go get the blind. Shoo! We're in the juice now, buddy. Dude, this just looks so good. It's my first year ever doing food plots and stuff, and it's just like, man, come on, buddy. This looks freaking good. This just looks so good. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Man, the fact that we know where they're coming from, they're traveling from there, mock scrapes, licking branches, the whole 9. These deer are toast, buddy. So this is what we're working with, huh? Yep. I will say the packaging is nice. Like, I'll give them that. Oh, dude, it's already put together. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna dog them. Bro, camel low-key kind of blends in decent. Not bad, especially once everything turns a little bit more brown. So it just like snaps together. We're doing 5 minutes or less. We have to. I wanna see if they're false advertising or not, so stay tuned. All right, folks, let's get to building. 5 minutes starts now. All right, how's the sun? pulled out like an accordion, or then you come out of the bag?
I think how they showed it, they had it standing up first and then they...
Oh, so flip it up?
Yeah.
Oh, big accordion guy. Sheesh. Bro, this thing is huge. That's what she said. Oh, I found some other heavy parts. Oh, this might be the roof. Yeah, I might have found the roof here. This thing's massive. Yeah. What, are we having a party in this sucker? Are these ground stakes?
Yeah, looks like
So that must be for the ground. Okay.
Alright, so that's all that pop in.
Okay.
You gotta open it up.
Okay, I can do that. Do you want to go to the next one? Not an engineer, but I feel like this is kind of
You might have setting this up in the dark every morning.
cool. I'll let you tear this thing out in the winter. Oh, that's 5 minutes.
That was 5 minutes already?
Well, that was 5 minutes. I mean, if it was already unboxed, we maybe have another minute. I mean, they had to know what they're doing. And there's 2 guys. I'm gonna go ahead and start a timer, so we'll add 5 minutes to whatever it takes. Well, that was 5 minutes.
Dude.
5 minutes my ass. Okay, there's no way. What's going on there?
Nice.
Is that magnetic? Oh, sheesh. That was solid about 25 minutes. This took a while. You have to build your own string here where they give you these. We also did not find instructions. That might be our fault, but we didn't see any. So it took a while for us to figure it out, but you gotta like put these together. They didn't come like that, which gonna have to ding you guys for that. Same thing here. There's a lot of putting together, considering they're advertising it as like super portable. Once it's here, you're good. We're good as gold, but the roof, this thing kept coming apart a lot. Like right there, it's about to. These things pop in and they kept popping out a ton. Now that there's pressure, I mean, look, you already got a little bit of something going on there. I don't know if anything will come through, but now that you've got some pressure, it'll probably keep it all together. But I will say this, you want to put it together on perfectly flat ground. That'll be your friend. Another solution we thought of was, these keep popping up, but you could put zip ties around each one and that would help. I mean, there's lots of winders here. Look at all these. And they're all magnetic. Just throw them up, 360.
Check out that view.
Oh, big sheet is gonna be sitting right down there. She's gone. And I like how you're gonna be waterproofed in here for sure. I mean, I don't think water should come through all that. And you can stand up, which is good. Been there, done that with some blinds. I can't stand up. So we can stand up, like I said, as long as this thing stays together, which this thing pushing down should help. But yeah, really, if you were trying to like more of a semi-permanent, I'm gonna leave this up all season and take it down, you know, in the middle of winter. I feel like you'd probably zip tie it and whatnot. But we got some stakes, so we're gonna stake it down so it don't blow away. And we've got to go run off and put the next one out. So stay tuned. Shoo! Wow, I was about to die. The wind about to close the door. Doggy, doggy, doggy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go get him, go get him. I don't know what you're getting, but go and get him. We are ready to put, look at that. What did I say about my blinds? One and done. Hey, at least our spot's cleared out. It wasn't the most level, but it wasn't awful. It's probably gonna suck to put this thing together on that. I mean, there's not a ton of like actual, I mean, we're actually right here. This is as level as you're gonna get. Would you just leave it?
Do that
and just shove it back here?
Right,
I mean, I already cut these trees down, you can see. Yeah. I cut all these down. I mean, I can cut more down. I got the chainsaw too.
You can see that from here better too.
Yeah, which is why I picked this side. So this is where I killed my big buck. If you guys hadn't seen, do you think we should cut some of these taller limbs or just kind of set up against it and hope for the best? They don't have to be cameled that bad.
Cut that one.
Okay. Yeah, chainsaw's up top if you want to get her fired up. But this over here, look at that. So you can see way down there. So the pond's on the other side. You know, the deer travel here. We cut down a bunch of trees over here last fall for deer. And then my buck that I shot, he came out from here. So they walk this little pinch point area and he come walking through. This is like a rut cruising zone here. When they're just getting all hot and bothered, they come cruising through here looking for the does because the does like to bed around here. We actually saw one when we were coming through here. So you get that shot, and then back behind the side-by-side, you get that shot. So 360, and guess what? If the wind's blowing from the north, that's north, and it blows your scent into the neighbor's field. So this is literally the greatest spot you could have for a north wind, which is what you're gonna be dealing with as it starts to get cooler. So my first buck ever was shot out of that blind, sitting right there. I think we're gonna put it up here, try to get it on a little bit more flat ground maybe. What's going on there?
I'll let you.
Not the Strat? Oh, I guess I better get to cutting. Let's see what we got going on here. Now we're talking. You got gloves? Can you rip that thing off, you think? Rip her down. Now we're talking. That's good cover too. We throw that right on top of that blind. Is that good enough?
Maybe this one right here.
Okay. Like it?
Yeah, that's good for now. We can cut more later.
All right, that's where we're gonna put the blinds. A little more flat. You can see around here. And then, see, I had a trail camera right here last time. I get pictures of deer, come out here, wham, bam. So, you guys already saw setup one, so we'll time lapse, make it quick. Stay tuned. We got another one. I'll give it to him. That was probably, what do you think, 12 minutes maybe?
Yeah, it was definitely faster.
It's faster. They messed up a couple spots. The roof is the flaw. I'm just gonna point it out how it is. The roof is the flaw. If you're not on perfect level ground and this thing isn't shaped exactly like an octagon, that's not a shape, an octagon, it doesn't go together super easily. You eventually get it. You definitely need two guys. It's not a one-man deal for the octagon Strat, but they put a screw, the factory put a screw through where one of the bolts goes in. So like, we're gonna have to literally come out here and drill it out or cut it out or something. Like, we couldn't actually get it completely together the way that it needed to be, but it's good enough. But Macy just called me. She just got home and she said, hey, I think Quattro is dead. Well, I said, is he moving? No. Well, he does that sometimes. I was like, sit there and just watch him for a little bit. She says, okay. She calls back in 5 minutes. She says, he ain't moving in 5 minutes. I said, okay. I said, go act like you're giving him some grain. Then he'll get up. Because like Ralph sometimes looked dead. She said that she started feeding the animals grain and Quattro didn't move. So we better just stop what we're doing here. We better go handle that situation. They looked fine. I drove by this morning, looked fine. I didn't feed them grain because you don't need to feed them grain every single day. I mean, they've got hay, they've got English is tough. They've got broming, what do you call that? Grazing. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Grazing. They've got grazing grass and hay, and we fed him grain yesterday, so it's like no big deal. So he looked fine this morning. I don't remember seeing him laying out by, she said he's out by the feeder. I don't remember seeing him lay out by the feeder this morning. So we're done here. We got blind number 2. We got lots of brush. We could fix it in, and you got it staked down enough. Right now, we don't have time to fix it or finagle with it. We got to go see what's happening with our buddy Quattro, because if he's actually dead, I'm gonna be kind of sad, and I'm also gonna be confused as to why. Like, we haven't lost a big animal since Ed. And that was because I think he ate, whatever happened to him. He ate too much grain or something one day, or we got him, I don't remember what happened to that guy. Shoot, that was a year ago. We haven't lost a big animal in a year. So I'm gonna be kind of confused if he actually is dead. I hope he's just playing possum right now. You know, he's not really known to play possum. So we're gonna run down, call it early on the deer Strat. I mean, we got done with what we need, which is 2 of the blinds. The ones we're gonna put up. I was gonna brush them in some more and set up cameras and mock scrapes. Wow, I can't speak today. But honestly, it doesn't look bad. Once you get a little bit like that brown in there, we'll back it up in that tree a little bit. We'll brush it in. The thing is, as long as the deer are used to it, I don't think it really needs to be all that camo. If you're putting it out the day before, sure. We've still got another month or so. So anyways, this video took a turn. This was supposed to be about preparing for deer, and now we might be burying one of my favorite animals. Oh, there's someone over there. That's interesting. I've never seen a truck over there before. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how's it going? Is he talking to us, or is he talking to the cows? Hey, Lucy, let's get in the mule. Come on. Lucy, come on. Come on, Millie. Go. Go, Millie. Go, Lucy. Go, Millie. Millie. Okay, well, we'll see you down by the animals. Oh, Reb, he's definitely dead. Bruh. I see everyone else is running. Boy, this is a sad day. Ralphie, what happened to Buddy? What happened to Quattro? I can't show you too much, but he is in fact laying over there. He's right behind the donkey's head. YouTube would definitely not let me show that, but Buddy, what happened? Did he get sick? Are you guys sick too? Do we need I'm gonna call the vet, now that I know he is. Yeah, we're gonna have to call that vet. Because they have all their vaccines, they've got all the stuff like that. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go in there and show you guys. You don't need to see him. Poor Buddy, I feel so bad. I mean, he could be old. Okay, think about this. I just realized this. Think about this. We bought him from the auction, and they retired him from breeding. The only thing I know about when they retire a male from breeding is it means he's pretty much bred his last something, whatever he's breeding. As long as it's working, he's gonna be breeding, because that's the money. That's just how it is. When you have a male animal, you breed them until they pretty much die, because they don't have to be in like super crazy great health to breed, I imagine. I mean, you don't want them to be sick and ill, but as long as their parts work and they're looking good. And he was a 4-horn Jacob sheep, which like that's the sought after one. So the fact they retired him, maybe he just died of old age. But I'm gonna call the vet, and I'm gonna see if the vet will come out and not kind of do like somewhat of an autopsy. Obviously, I'm sad he's passed. What I'm I'm most worried about is these guys having an illness that he has. If I come around Ralph dies, like, that's going to be a sad day for us, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be really, really sad. So I'm hoping, I know it is sad, but I'm hoping it's just age. I hope none of these guys have any type of sickness. So we're going to call them, see if we can get them to come out, maybe run some blood work and some tests maybe, and let us know what it was. Was it just old age, or was it a disease that these guys might have? Maybe we need to, you know, give these guys booster shots, because we did give all these guys the vaccinations, you know, that they need to hopefully prevent any type of death or illness. So anyways, Ralphie, this is sad, buddy. This video took a turn. We were so amped for deer, buddy. What happened, huh? I mean, at least like a coyote didn't get him, because then we'd be declaring war. What do you think, Carlos? It might have just been old age. Lucy, oh my gosh, she got in the pond. She's soaking wet. Lucy, well, I'm gonna call the vet. We'll see you guys in a minute. Well, we're gonna have to get some gloves on. The vet said, hey, I can look at it today, because it's already late in the afternoon, but I don't have time to come to your house. You're gonna have to bring it to me. It's gonna be tough. We might just bring the truck down. I'm gonna try with the meal probably. Oh my gosh, Lucy's fighting Pedro. Look at him, look at him. Lucy, it's Pedro. Oh my gosh. Dude, I love how he's not intimidated by her. He's a beast. Okay, so, well, I'm not gonna show you this, obviously. Millie, you got wet too. What the heck, buddy? Oh yeah, we're not gonna show you this. We're gonna grab some gloves. We're gonna go grab the truck. We're gonna back it down. Throw him in the back like a deer and take him to the vet, and we'll see what they've got to say. You stay tuned. Shoo! Well, folks, it's the next day. Got to give you guys an update here. The doc did not bring Quattro back to life, believe it or not. They kept him overnight, and so he's like, let me just take a look at him and see what he could find, and hearing some tests and whatnot. Didn't find nothing. Felicia and Tiffany and Lil Ass and Ralph didn't find nothing. So hopefully that means these guys are in the clear, meaning there's not a crazy disease going around, and that might take out the rest of the guys. Kind of just attribute it to it just kind of happens, and he's old. You know, it is what it is, Dale. It is what it is, Dale. Unfortunate. Super unfortunate. I love Quattro. He was a strange cat, that's for sure. Hey, oh, you guys need some fly spray. Rip. Well, let me get some more fly spray on you guys. These flies are going nuts out here. I'm not sure how to keep these suckers at bay, because there's just a billion of them. But anyways, that's your update. Rip to Quattro. He's such a good guy. It was his time. It was his time to take off. My biggest concern wasn't the fact that Quattro died, although I am sad. It was making sure Carol ain't gonna pass, and Ralphie and all these other guys. I was making sure that they're not. Ralphie, you want some grain, buddy? Get some of that grain. Can you reach it? Nope, not really. Oh, there you go. There you go. You got it. Eat a little bit. Good boy. It was making sure these guys are gonna stay alive, well, and healthy, which I think as of now, knock on wood, we should be okay. It didn't seem like this was a disease that everyone else could get, and all of a sudden everyone's just falling over, dying. There's sometimes you just have to chalk it up as it is what it is, and it's happened. It's a part of life. It's unfortunate, but Quattro's in a better place. With that being said, we got some blinds set up, and we're getting ready for deer season. We're one animal short. Hopefully we can, you know, not, I mean, I was thinking about, I don't think I had a large animal die in almost a year, at least a year, maybe a year and a half or so. So it's caught me off guard. Not gonna lie. I thought we had the system down. I thought we got the strat down, Rick. Rick, you've been here since day one and you ain't passed out. So that's all that matters, big boy, huh? That's a big boy. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Didn't end the way we were hoping. I was really hoping, you know, this would just be about deer hunting and whatnot, but, you know, it is what it is. Life on the farm, folks. It is what it is. So, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. I had a good time filming it and getting all the blinds set up and ready for deer season. So look forward to those videos over on the other channel, Beefcake Club. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace. Look at that guy. He's got 4 horns. We already nicknamed him Quattro. All right, Quattro, we're going to watch you for a minute here. Don't fight. No, don't fight. Oh, God, Carol's scared. There's a new sheriff in town, boys. Look at them nuts, though. Good nut. Oh, you get that tree. Get him, Quattro. Oh, no, Rick. Oh, no. Oh, Rick. No, Rick. You're barking up the wrong tree, Rick. No. Look at Rick. Rick's like, what the hell's this guy's problem? Dude. No, Rick randomly, like, hits you in the ass. That would be a bad one. This guy knows what he's doing. He's 5 years old. He's a wily vet.